Hello everyone, here Anna Maria Rostomyan speaking. Today I have decided to present you with a couple of my books that were published during the past years. So the very first book was this one. It's called Business Communication Management, The Key to Emotional Intelligence. It was published in 2020 in Hamburg, and during the pandemic I have been quite productive because being an introverted extrovert and also sometimes also extroverted introvert myself, I enjoyed collaborating with some people also from the applications and appliances of my home office. And the second book, which is a continuation of this book, was Your Guide to Becoming a Successful Leader. In this book, I speak about different communication types as well as different strategies to how to successfully handle business communication management in the process of interpersonal communication in the sector of business life, in our business lives, and I provide some strategies and tricks and techniques how these strategies can be enhanced for a very nice collaborative atmosphere at the workplace. In this one, I speak mostly about new leadership and new role leadership, viewing these processes from the lens of emotions, and providing the reader with 5 emotion expression management techniques that can be used by leaders for successfully leading the teams towards a certain common goal. So this one is a very important book because it illustrates my dissertation. In the book, I speak about the dichotomy of emotionality and rationality. I do not speak about the separation terrain, but I speak that according to my hypothesis that I defended in 2013 in tight collaboration with the University of Freiburg and Yerevan State University in Switzerland and Armenia. Emotions should not be viewed in separation from rationality, but they form the basis of our higher cognitive processes. So here you can learn about these features and also about the theory of cognitivism of emotions. I provide the readers with also very important communication strategies. The book is entitled The Ultimate Force of Emotions in Communication, a linguo-cognitive analysis of verbal and non-verbal expressions of emotions on the material of English. So I provide examples on English fiction and films in contemporary English fiction, and these two are available on Amazon. This one is also available at Dussmann and also Hugendubel. So this one has been published quite recently. It's co-authored with Dr. Anastasios Fontis. The book is entitled The Advantages of Human Capital in Global Business. The subtitle is The Significance of Emotions in Human Resources Management. And in the book, we speak about different organizational structures, flat structure or hierarchical structure. We speak about different decision-making types according to McKinsey & Company. We speak about the relevance of emotional intelligence, emotion management, and emotional labor for successful leadership and also HR management. The HR people being the mediator between the upper management, C-suite level management, and mid employees. So in the book you can learn very many interesting things based on our expertise, being myself as an HR manager at Porsche Center Yerevan formerly. So you can learn also different interesting things that we have found through research. And I want to speak also a little bit about my translations. This book is called The World on My Lips. It's authored by Karen Khurshudyan, a friend of mine, who is the director of Skula Bovian in Marseille, and I translated his poems from Armenian into English, and also a couple of them are also presented in German as well. It was a little bit difficult than the former ones, which are more scientific. This one is poetry, which has this touch of poetic atmosphere. And this book, it's a translation of mine of the work Erich Maria Remarque. I have actually manifested this one because in 2009 I was chosen among the lucky ones to participate in the very first inaugural summer institute devoted to the cultural study of the law. So we investigated the convergences and intersections of law, literature, culture, and language. And we visited with our friends back then, now colleagues, the museum of Erich Maria Remarque, and I made up my mind to one day translate the work of his This is called the black obelisk, der schwarze Obelisk, and here it is right now that I hold in my hands. And this one is a very, very cute one, which is very, very dear to me. My grandfather always wanted me to write, and this is not a simple fairy tale, it's a tale that has been passed from generation to generation, from our ancestors, from our great-great-grandparents to great-parents, and so on and so forth. It's about a kingdom where the king falls sick and we have to seek for some medicine cure. It's about princes and princesses. It's about dragons, meaning that not only that dragons exist, but also that they can be beaten. And I like this quote by Albert Einstein quite a lot. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. So this one, it has very, very nice illustrations that I myself have drawn, and it includes also a fairy tale. It's a bilingual tale, English and Armenian. And so much for now. Another book of mine is in publication process. I devoted that to my niece. Her name is Arvik. From Armenian, it's like sunny, sunny, one so true, I love you. And the tale is named Sunshine the Bright. So looking forward to further collaborations on book projects. If you have an idea to collaborate on a certain book project or a fairy tale or any kind of an academic work, I'm very, very open to consider any kind of collaborations. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Truly yours, Anna Maria Rostomyan.